Marcus Guiliano from Aroma Thyme Bistro. I'm here today with Eric Cafaro. Big news. Big news. I have two major things. I have your favorite beer, and I'm buying.
Those are my two favorite things. The latter being more important than the first one.
We are drinking the new hipster beer.
I just found that out today.
So did I.
I didn't even know I was a hipster till today.
PBR, known as Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Official name.
Official name. PBR, it's a pale lager, is how I believe it's legally, or how they describe it. That's what I see on Rate Beer, at least. So this is a class. This is your beer. You talk about it. Just battle on. Tell me.
Well, this is my summer beer.
Okay.
I wouldn't say this is my year-round beer. This is the beer if you're going to take a real sip of beer. If you're going to take that kind of sip of beer, this is your beer.
That's the beer. So this is your summer beer, hot weather beer.
18 holes of golf, you get off the golf course, you come to happy hour at Aroma Thyme. This is the first thing you want to have before you even consider what you're drinking. Right. You might be drinking martinis. First, you have to have a pint of PBR to cool you off and get you back down to temperature.
You know, so the beer's making a major comeback. Upscale beer bars are bringing this in. Upscale restaurants are bringing this in. The can is class.
Not
tall
tall
can.
The tall can.
The tall can.
I'm finding them everywhere.
They're
Atlantic City. I was in Atlantic City. They had these things.
Places
Vegas.
Good places in New York City. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now this beer is not bad. The beer. It's a pale lager. It's not a bad beer. I serve it here on tap.
Right.
I have it here on tap per your request. You convinced me on this. And we get a lot of people that come in and absolutely love it. And when they see it, they're like, oh my gosh, PBR.
It brings back memories.
It brings back memories. It's nostalgic for a lot of people. Now, Rate Beer doesn't give us such a great rating. Doesn't give us such a great rating.
Really?
Yes. They really don't give it a great rating.
That was edited out, wasn't it?
Rate Beer doesn't give it such a great rating.
Well, I don't think they're rating it for what it is. I think they're rating it compared to, are you going to rate this against a Morimoto and Pilsner?
No, definitely not.
I mean, this is not a food beer. I mean, I'm not going to pair this with anything on a menu.
You're going to pair this with 18 holes of golf, sun, happy hour.
It's like going, I don't know how much time we have left, but like you go to London, you go into these old 200-year-old pubs, they pour you a pint from draft. It tastes like water and beer mixed together. So
yeah, no, I mean, I've had a few PBRs since you've been pushing them. And the first time you brought me in a can and blind tasted me.
Right.
You're like, what do you think of this? So that's what really happened to it 2 years ago when I brought this in. But PBR, American Classic. What are we tasting in here?
Beer.
We're tasting beer.
That's all I taste.
Just beer.
Nothing complex.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing over the top.
But it's not like other beer that actually tastes bad.
Right.
Because you get some of those cheap beers that you can tell that's like off, like some kind of like yeasty, or it's really like that distinctive yeast.
Is off.
The distinctive yeast is really not working well. But this is really smooth, and it is balanced. Smooth and balanced.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up, yeah. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
And I believe the only place in Ellenville to get it is Aroma Thyme Bistro.
I can probably guarantee that.
Yeah, probably.
I can probably guarantee that. So, Marcus Guiliano, Aroma Thyme Bistro, PBR, the new hipster beer. Find it here on tap.